And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel for our second live stream of the game. Of course, it's Hearts Sorry, I'm going to try that again. It's Hearts of Midlothian versus Glasgow Celtic in the opening game of the Scottish Premiership for these two. What a game this one's going to be. As I said, when the fixture list came out, this one struck to me as, Hearts return back to the Premiership. And it's always a tasty one when the old firm do go to Tynecastle and play Hearts. And what a game this is going to be, as I say. Hearts in a transitional point in their club history, obviously just coming up from the division, and of course Celtic, a new manager and all the rest of it. So it's an interesting time. It's going to be an interesting watch today, especially for this match. But before we get into the video, ladies and gentlemen, please do smash the old like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And again, as I had to say in the last video, sorry for the camera quality. As you may know, my camera is broken, so I'm using my MacBook's camera at the moment. So sorry for that one, guys, but this is set to be a good game either way. As I said, we'll go through the team lineups and all the rest of it, but please do smash the old like button. Let's get this one popping. As I say, this is probably the highlight game of the weekend, especially in the Scottish Premiership. We seen earlier on that Rangers got off to a winning start, so Celtic will want to match Rangers with that one, of course, and other results as well with Dundee and Dundee drew 2-2 to St Mirren. Ross County drew 0-0 to St Johnstone. So Celtic will be looking to try and better Rangers' 3-0 result, or if not, at least equal it and get the same amounts of points on the board. Hearts will be looking to cause an upset and really lay down a marker and tell everybody that they are back in the division. Of course, Celtic are in a transitional part in the club's history. Haven't been the best. Obviously, failed to win 10 in a row last season. They've got a new manager. There's a lot of fingers being pointed at the board to not backing the manager, and etc. etc. It's going to be an interesting watch here tonight. I mean, there's a lot of people saying that Hearts can get a win here tonight. I'm on more of the Celtic fence. I think Celtic will get the job done here tonight. Just for me, so far, Hearts haven't really shown me anything that they're going to go out there and win a game like this. But look, it's going to be half a house at Tynecastle. There's going to be no away fans. So look, Hearts are going to look to cause a massive upset to Celtic on their charge. As I say, a loss here for Celtic today would, not derail the season, but it'd put a bit more pressure on the manager and the team. Of course, they are building. Celtic should be trying to win this match no matter what, despite what's going all around. But guys, get your score predictions down there below. As I say, we're about half an hour away from kickoff. We just had a donation from Joe Aribo. Says, shave the beard, Ryan Kent. Shout out to you, Joe. Thank you for your donation, mate. Thank you for that £2 donation. What a hero, buddy. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to go through the team lineups real quickly. As we talk about this one, we'll go through the home side first. Of course, it's Craig Gordon up against his former side. Celtic fans are probably rather Gordon in their net than Scott Bain. I gave away Celtic's goalkeeper, but let's go through the team lineups anyway. Craig Gordon in goal, Suter, Halkett, Kingsley in a back three. In the midfield, Smith, Bangimi, Halliday, Cochrane, and then up top is Ginelli, Boyce, and Mackay-Steven. Oh, sorry about that. As for the Celtic team, it's a lot stronger than that team against Midtjylland. Well, it looks like on paper, with the addition to Carl Starfelt at the back, along with John Beaton, Ralston and Taylor. Baines in goal, McGregor, Sorrow, Abada, Turnbull, Forrest and Edward start. As I said, the team looks a little stronger there, just with the addition there of Starfelt and Beaton. That means Welsh and Murray aren't a part of the side there. So it'll be interesting to see how Starfelt gets on today in this game. And of course, Beaton, who was at cause of some high-profile mistakes in that first leg against Midtjylland. So he'll be looking to do things and get back into the Celtic faithful's good books. But as I said, still maybe a worry. Scott Bain has won league titles with Celtic as a goalkeeper, so maybe not so much as a bomb scare. as Barkas could have been. But I'm sure if Celtic fans got the choice out of the two goalkeepers on the park tonight, they'd rather Craig Gordon in theirs than Scott Bain. So yeah, that should probably tell you something. As for the Hearts of Midlothian bench, it's Gunhillet in there, Herring, Henderson, McKenneth, Pollock, Smith and Stewart. And then as for Celtic, it's Ajeti, Abarkas, Christie, Kyago Furuhashi, the new boy, Montgomery, Rogic and Stephen Welsh. Griffiths has a calf injury, and of course Julian's still out till early September, so you won't see him here tonight. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Both teams with an interesting lineup. As I say, Hearts do have Mackay Stephen, who used to play for Celtic. They have Gordon, who used to play for Celtic. Halliday, who has a bit of history with Rangers. And of course, the Celtic faithful love to wind up Andy Halliday. So, yeah, this is a big game for Halliday. He will look to try and cause an upset. Boys, I'm impressed by him, but for Hearts, yes, they won the league last season. They put a bit of a stroll, but I don't think they were in the best area of their best in a while, even though I have predicted them to finish 5th in the league. That they'll need to put on a big game tonight and try and get these 3 points. And Celtic will look to try and lay down a marker as well and say, look, this league isn't over. A lot of people have been writing them off already, which I'm sure the Celtic players and the Celtic manager will secretly like that they're being wrote off, so there's no pressure there. But look, I think this Celtic, it looks better now. I've said a lot about Celtic's back four and defence, but it looks already better. I said I've never seen Starfelt, but I think Beaton's still a major concern there. I mean, he's got the experience in these games, so can sort Celtic out. But yeah, I think they do need another centre back there, and of course Ralston, Taylor still not good enough on either side, either wing back, and then Bain, of course, not good enough either. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one. This one really is. Robbie Nielsen in hot water with the Hearts faithful as well. A lot of fans don't want Robbie Nielsen to be about any longer. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting game. It's really interesting. I'm just interested to see how it goes and how it pans out. I really am. Yeah, as I said, when the fixtures got released, this game more in particular was, as you know, whetting the appetite, if I should put it that way. And it was a good game. It looked like a real good game. There's been, especially at Tynecastle, fans back in the stadium. It should be a cracker. But guys, get your score predictions down there in the old live chat. I'll have a read through some of them. Also, a big shout out to Casey Coyle, who in my match reaction video became a member. So a big shout out to you, Casey, for becoming a member there. I've stuck you on as a most recent member. So yeah, big shout out to you for becoming a member. If you want to become a member tonight, guys, just press join. It's next to the subscribe button, and you get access to some Celtic emojis. We've got hearts emojis in place, Hibs emojis for the Hibs fans obviously wanting to watch how Hearts get on, and then of course you've got Rangers emojis to see how for the Rangers fans wanting to see how Celtic gets on. But yeah, guys, if you can't become a member, don't worry about it. Just smash the like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes as soon as possible, and then subscribe to the channel. As I say, we are around 20 minutes or so away from kickoff. So yeah, guys, hit that big red button. And yeah, get your score predictions down there. David King says 3-0 to Hearts at Midlothian. Scotty says 2-0 to Hearts. Paul Cronny says come on the boys. Peace Warrior says AEK Athens. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with 2-1 to Celtic. I think just Celtic have a bit more quality. Especially, I know, defence hasn't been the best Celtic, but attacking options, they have them there. Of course, look, Hearts can exploit them with their attacking options, but I just feel on the day, and even when Celtic were playing really poor last year, they still managed to bag a result in that game in the Scottish Cup final. I don't know. I just think Celtic just got a bit more class than Hearts. And I think Celtic will do this one 2-1. I'm on a roll today. I predicted Rangers 3-0 St Johnstone, 3-0 Livingston. So yeah, guys, on a roll. So we'll see if that continues here today. If it does, then you can come to me for some betting advice, I suppose. Oh dear. RFC 55 will be happy, wouldn't he? New Eden says, I am not worried about this season. If we win anything, it's a bonus. We really need to get a striker in the team. The ones we have aren't good enough or can't be bothered giving more than 50%. I take it New Eden is a Celtic fan. Yeah, well, look, Celtic, I mean, Edson Edouard is top quality, but look, there's loads of talk about him leaving all the time, and I feel like every time I come on a live stream or do a transfer roundup, Edson Edouard's name's scoured about. Celtic really need to conclude that with Edson Edouard. They've obviously spoke to him. They probably had that conversation, and he said, look, I want to go. He's not going to sign a new contract. So even if he does stay this year, he needs to put in 100% effort because he'll want to get the best possible move on a free. So yeah. Barkas is Shane Duffy with gloves on. Davey says, nah, man, 1-0 Hearts. We are the people, says David King. Hearts of Midlothian. Any Hearts fans in the live stream, guys? Let's show yourselves. Used to do a lot of Hearts games last season in the Championship. Where are you all about? Celtic fans, let me know how you're feeling ahead of this one as well. What a game is this going to be? Celtic hosting Celtic against Hearts at Tynecastle. It doesn't get much better than this. Fans are back as well, troops. What a game this is going to be. I really am looking forward to this one. It's just going to heat up to be a cracker of a match. Furuhashi to come off the bench and score. I'm interested to see how he plays as well. He looks good. I've heard a lot of talk about Kyago Furuhashi from Japan. A lot of people saying he's the next Nakamura. We'll see about that one. Yeah, he's got quite a good CV from his time in Japan. So yeah, interested to see how he cracks on. And then, of course, Karl Starfelt. A lot of hype around Karl Starfelt from Rubin Kazan in Russia. He's making his debut today. So Celtic will need to have him hitting the ground running. They really will. As I say, that defence has been awful over the sort of pre-season Champions League. So he could be a key player. Still not overly confident with Nir Beaton, I would say. I think Beaton has a few mistakes in him. A loose head, big game, kind of gives it away. But look, I would have went with Stephen Welsh if I was Celtic, to be honest. Stephen Welsh and Karl Starfelt, but look, it is what it is. Beaton got the call up. Robbie Nielsen, as I said, in a bit of hot water. A lot of the Hearts faithful don't like him. Where are the Hearts fans? Let me know why. Let me know how you're feeling about Robbie Nielsen. Where are the Hearts faithful? Show yourself. Oh my god, a Hybe rooting for the Jambos. Yeah, a lot of Hibs fans choosing in, guys. Hibs fans, we will be back tomorrow. We're doing Hibs versus Motherwell tomorrow on the channel, so do tune in for that one. The Hybes. Interesting season for them as well, as they look to try and do stuff. What TV channel is it on? I think I'm on Hearts Midlothian TV at the moment, or Celtic TV, I can't remember which one. But it's probably on Sky Sports, to be honest, man. Sky Sports. But I think I'm on Hearts TV. I think I've got a stream that's on Hearts TV or something like that. But yeah, the free sound. Guys, smash the like button, no matter who you support, whether you support Hearts, Hibernian, Celtic, Rangers, just hit the old like button, help support the channel. And yeah, let's try and get us to 50 likes as soon as possible. Have a bit of banter in the old live stream. I like to see that all the time, of course. Good to see everyone going at each other. Hopefully we'll get a mixed bag. Hearts and Hibs fans arguing in the chat. Celtic and Rangers fans arguing in the chat. Love it. Keeps a bit of atmosphere on the old live streams. But yeah, Mackay Stephen returning against Celtic. Played for Celtic for a little while under it was Ronnie Dylo he played under. Then went out to America, I'm sure, and now playing with Hearts. Joined last season for Heart of Midlothian. I will watch on Hearts TV. St Johnstone will put you in your place again. Rangers. Jeez. Live chat. Everyone's going at it. I think 3-1 Celtic. Yeah, I think Celtic could do it. Hearts having their own flag day. Remember, of course, they won the championship, so we'll be unveiling the flag. A flag day for Hearts of Midlothian. Rangers didn't have their flag day today. They've postponed theirs till Ross County in front of the fans. They want to do it. Hearts don't care too much by the looks of things. The Hibs have go for a second place spot either. Them or Aberdeen. Hearts will be in 6th. And I'm a psychic. Yeah, I think for Hearts, if they can get into the top 6, that's a success for them, I think, this season, to be honest with you. I have them down as 5th for some reason, but yeah, I do. Hearts have got 5th place in the league this year. A bit of a distance below, I think. I think Hearts will... I don't know, it can go one or two ways of Hearts. They can go play a blinder, or they can have a really bad season, but I think they've got the quality in the team to have a good season. I think their side's good. I really do like their side, Hearts. They've got some quality there. I think that they can. Yeah, they shouldn't be finding themselves lingering down the bottom, which I don't think they will. I think they will be fine. I think they should be aiming for a top 6 finish, in my opinion. I think they'll be all right. RFC says 2-1 Hearts. Stuart says 2-0 Hearts. Halliday double. Cheeky Gamer says 2-1 Hearts. Look at the vote, 46% each. Harry Shannon says I hate Rangers. What has Rangers badge not to do with the stream? Hearts will win. Jesus. Guys, hit that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes if we can, guys. As I say, we're around 10 minutes or so away from kickoff now. And this is probably the best, and this is the highlight game in terms of the weekend. Good to see Ian from Phoenix City. Thank you, mate. Christian says 2-1. There we go. Another person who thinks another Hearts of Midlothian win. Where's the Celtic fans at? What are we thinking here, Celtic fans? Let me know down in the live chat. How is this one going to go for Celtic? Will Celtic get the win? Holty says, I was surprised to see Hibs beat Arsenal, mate. We weren't even though Arsenal rubbish like Celtic just now. Yeah, but it's pre-season, mate. Anything can happen, right? But yeah, good from Hibernian though, wasn't it? Really good from Hibernian. Hibs fans, we will be live for your game tomorrow. Hibs v Motherwell. Looking forward to that game. That should be a cracker as well. I say a lot of. I think there's a bit of pressure on Hibs actually this year. As I said, I've been saying for ages. I want to keep it short about Hibernian because we'll talk about them tomorrow. But I think, their business this year, the best piece of business they've done this year so far, albeit there's a month to go for the transfer window. But Hibs, keeping hold of Nisbet, Porteous, Boyle, and who else am I thinking of? Doig. I think that's the best of business, honestly. To try and keep them, that's like signing new players because they have a real good young bunch there that I think would be have the quality to really challenge for something this year, to win trophies. They got close last year, Hibernian, but no, not quite the cigar. Let's see if they can do something this year. That's if they hold on to their players. Davey says, hello from Stoke, going for a draw. Nice one, David. Are you going to show us the... No, mate, no showing games today, buddy. Just the live commentary, guys. But we'll get to it on that bit very, very soon. But yeah, 10 likes away from 50, guys. Let's smash the old like button. Hit the old red button. Subscribe. As I say, we're on our way to 6,000 subscribers. We could probably get there today if you guys can help us out. Hearts fans, Hibernian fans, Celtic fans, Rangers fans, you're all welcome on this channel. As I say, it's a pure Scottish football. We cover all Scottish football guys. So hit that like button and subscribe regardless of the team you support. Enjoy the conversation in the live chat and enjoy this commentary we have today for Hearts v Celtic. What a game it's going to be. And I think we're going to get underway soon here with the Flag Day ceremony. This is of course being for Hearts as they unveil the league flag for this season. The Championship in fact got off to a good start down there below. I think Hamilton were 4-0 down against Wraith Rovers, ended up drawing that game 4-4, which was good to see. There was another game down there, I think 2-2. So yeah, it's been an interesting down in the Scottish second tier. A good division, that one, to be fair. 1-0 to Inverness. Dunfermline and Greenock Morton 2-2. And then Partick Thistle are leading the board at the moment with a 3-2 victory against Queen of the South. And of course today in the Premiership, Rangers won 3-0 against Livingston. Goals came from Hadji, Wright and Roof. And then Dundee drew 2-2. Brophy opened the scoring. Shaughnessy scored an own goal. Then McGrath took the lead with a penalty. And then Jason Cummings, ex-Hibernian and Rangers boy, scored on the 60th minute. And as for Ross County, 0-0 against the double winners, St Johnstone. So whichever way you look at it, a good result for Ross County, maybe a bad result for St Johnstone. Who knows? But it was a good game anyway. As for this one now, this is the last of the Saturday. So a good one for Hearts versus Celtic, and of course Aberdeen versus Dundee United tomorrow, along with Motherwell versus Hibernian. So really looking forward to those matches, guys. And now I think the players are coming out. The Hearts players are coming out to unveil their flag, and we'll get things going. Here we go, troops. It doesn't get much bigger than this in the Scottish Premiership. Hearts v Celtic at Tynecastle. It doesn't look like the stadium's filling up though. How many fans of Hearts allowed in the stadium? It looks dead. Not quite like how Tynecastle usually is in a game like this. How many fans are... Guys, let me know in the live chat. How many fans are Hearts allowed in the stadium? It's in Ibrox earlier, 23,000. Surely allowed more than this. It doesn't really look like there's many fans in there at all. We're only 5 minutes away from kickoff. God knows. Yes, my Instagram's DanPWD. If you want to follow my Instagram, troops, you can. I don't really post much, but yeah, just give it a follow if you want, troops. I'm just waiting for this flag day to be unveiled. 2,000 fans. Why is it one rule for Hearts and then one rule for the others? Why has Hearts only got 2,000 fans in? Okay, now 5,000. Someone's saying around about 5,000. Jesus. So how come Rangers got 23 today then? Ange is the new Mon. Yes, they finished 50 points behind us. Better. I see. Celtic players are out on the park now. Hearts obviously going to be on unveil, and that flag lifting it up to show that they're the championship winners. Celtic players coming out here as they look to tell everybody their intent. Callum Mcgregor leads the team out. He's the new captain for Celtic. Wonder goal, in fact, against Midtjylland during the week. It was a really, really good goal, in fact. A goal like that would be interesting for him today. But Celtic players are out on the park. I think, do they have to do a clap or something as these players come on or not? What's the drill here between Hearts and Celtic? Why are Celtic fans out? Why are the Celtic players out? We'll see anyway what's happening. I think obviously just to commend Hearts on their achievement of coming back to the Premiership. And now here's the Hearts players coming out to the park now for their unveil their flag. And then we'll get underway here. Hearts applauding their fans as they're back again. To be fair, there's quite a lot on that side. Yeah, the Celtic players giving them a guard of honour. Jesus. Yeah, Celtic players giving Hearts a guard of honour, commending them on coming back to the Premiership at the first time of asking. League is better with Hearts in. They've missed Hearts quite a bit. Always a big, interesting game when Hearts host the Old Firm or the Edinburgh Derby as well, of course. It's always a momentous occasion, and we're going to get that back in the division. The Dundee Derby also going to be played this season, so a really interesting one for the Scottish Premiership this year. And Budge, and the man comes out with his trophy to show this one off for the Hearts supporters as they come through. The trophy is being unveiled. It's such a crap trophy, isn't it? The Scottish Championship, so small, and yeah, such a rubbish trophy, I think. Not a fan of it. It's like tiny. It's something you get your Sunday League team. Yeah, it's tiny. Right, there we go. Now they put the flag up, and Budge, I think, is she going to be pulling the flag up? I don't know. But there we go. Showing them that Hearts are back in the division. And then the fans are screaming there, Hearts, Hearts, glorious Hearts, I think it is the song. Yeah, they're singing the song. Right, go on then. Put the flag up then. Let's get going, guys. Let's get going, Hearts and Celtic. Let's get the match on. Pull that flag up. Here it goes. And Budge about to pull it down. There we go. There we are. They're pulling the flag up. Hearts will not want to be going down to that division this season. Let me tell you that for sure. As I said, it was 1 year. They maybe down unfairly, or suppose, whether your argument or whatever the argument is. But they managed and made it look a bit easy to coming back up to the division. Fans didn't even get to see them in the Championship, really. Due to the COVID situation, it was down and up. So since the return of fans, they're back in the Premiership. Almost like all a bad dream. As fans return back to Tynecastle today with 6,000 or so. But we'll find out now as we are about to get underway, guys. I will go through the team lineups one last time. Of course, Celtic have got the new boys in place. Carl Starfelt makes a change today. Thiago Fiorashi also is on the bench, so could see his first start as a Celtic player. It's all going to be very, very interesting this evening. Celtic have been written off by a lot of pundits, a lot of tabloids, but Celtic will look to prove that they're still here for the challenge. As I said, there's a long way to go in this season, and as I say, Celtic will want to show what they're all about under this new Ange revolution. James Forrest, Edouard and Bardell starting, Sorrow, McGregor, Turnbull, Ralston, Starfelt, Beaton, Taylor, and then Scott Bain in goal. Hearts have a strong lineup also, as they've got Craig Gordon in goal. They've got Suter, Halkett, Kingsley, and in the midfield Smith, Bangimi, Halliday, Cochrane, and then Ganelli, Boyce and Mackay-Steven. It's going to be Celtic who get us underway here, and Celtic will want to win to try and keep up with their arch rivals Rangers, who got a 3-0 victory today. It's Odsonne Edouard, and will this be one of his last games in a Celtic jersey, or will he be staying for the remainder of the season? Ange Postecoglou's first game in Scotland, the middle of July. He is wearing a big puffer jacket, so that'll be signs of more things to come for him. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes if we can. Whether you're a Hearts, Celtic, Rangers or Hibernian fan, just smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. We are nearly on our way to 6,000. We may hit it this evening in this game, as we're currently 19 subscribers away from 6,000, which would be a massive achievement. So thank you so much for all of that. We do cover all the videos. We cover every single Celtic game and Rangers game, and now we're about to cover this one. Here's Edouard as he plays it to McGregor, and Celtic get us underway here at Tynecastle. It's Callum Mcgregor straight back the way, and now into Carl Starfelt as he gets his first touch in the Celtic hoops. Here's McGregor again, now back to Beaton. Beaton playing it back to Bain, and now Bain comes forward for Celtic. It's going to be an interesting game, this one. I've not really had much to see of Hearts. I've watched every single Celtic game throughout pre-season and the Champions League qualifiers. They've looked great going forward, but at the back, pretty poor. However, they do have their new addition, that being Carl Starfelt. I've not watched much of Hearts, I must admit, since last season. I watched a lot of their Championship games, but in terms of their pre-season, I haven't seen much from Hearts. But look, people are telling me they look okay, they look good, and they'll want to put on a big show here tonight. And now Hearts are coming in here again straight away, and that's blocked over there by Celtic. Comes back in now for the header for Smith, and McGregor clears that one away there for Celtic. Comes back to Hearts here again as Ganelli comes forward. Edward intercepts, and now here comes Callum Mcgregor. Celtic running down that left-hand side with Forrest. Forrest pushing forward for Celtic. Here's Forrest. Lovely pass in there towards Edouard. Now here comes Sorrow. Sorrow now pushing forward. Sorrow, a lovely pass along that back line here to Beaton. Now Beaton comes forward as he finds Abada. Liel Abada now driving through. Abada finds David Turnbull, and David Turnbull plays out to that right-hand side again to Ralston. Ralston's ball into the danger area, and Hearts head that one away. A lot of question marks around Ralston, of course, as well. Being slaughtered, really, by pundits and the fans on Twitter saying that he's not good enough, which is probably true. However, they need to get behind him if he's going to be starting these games. Here comes Near Beaton, though, for Celtic. Here's Beaton forward again here as Carl Starfelt pushes through. Carl Starfelt, Celtic faithful, will be hoping that he is a really good defender, as they have no time to waste in buying more and trying to integrate them back into it. The best possible scenario is they just find Carl Starfelt really, really strong at the back. But here comes Anthony Ralston as he plays it back to Scott Bain. Bain's pass astray. Comes into Boyce. Boyce now for Hearts. Hearts could have a chance here, but Sorrow intercepts it. And Sorrow is going to go the other way here for Celtic as Callum Mcgregor now advances forward. Callum McGregor's loose ball. Now Hearts back into possession. And these loose passes from Celtic keep on going the way of Hearts. And now here comes Smith. Smith comes through to Cochrane. And now here comes Hearts pushing forward down that left-hand side here. Hearts and Midlothian are coming forward here again. Here's Mackay Seaven, an ex-Celtic player. He went to, played all over the shop, played for a couple of teams in Scotland, Aberdeen, Celtic, and now Hearts. Obviously, he had a brief spell in New York City with Ronnie Dyler. Things didn't really work out there, but helped Hearts to the Premiership in his first season. And now here come Hearts again with Halkett. It's weird not seeing Christoph Berra. He used to relish playing in these games at the centre-back position for Hearts. Moved on now, Berra. And now here comes Bain again. I think Hearts were just caught offside there, so that's going to be a free kick to Celtic. And now here comes Celtic now playing out from the back. Celtic pushing forward is Callum Mcgregor. Callum Mcgregor back to Carl Starfelt again. Carl Starfelt back to Bain. Bain back to Near Beaton. Celtic just passing along their defensive line here. Now here's Starfelt. He is another Swedish that joins Celtic. Of course, a lot of history with Sweden does Celtic. And here comes Near Beaton. Beaton back into David Turnbull. David Turnbull pushing forward. Celtic again back in possession there. Just losing it to Hearts here though. And Celtic push forward. Glasgow Celtic looking will love a early goal here at Tynecastle, I'm sure. Now here comes Celtic through again. Hearts defending well there. Now back another little pass here again down the left hand side to James Forrest. Forrest plays into Sorrow, and then Sorrow is going to come forward here again. Did well there though. And away. Here comes Celtic again. Turnbull. Turnbull pushes through. And now way out there again. Did well there to clear it. It's fired forward here again for Hearts as that goes out of play there. And a Hearts goal kick commences. Plays it down that right hand side. And Taylor's there to clear it away, and that's going to go out for a Hearts corner there. It comes off a green and white jersey. No, it doesn't. Ganelli flabbergasted there as that came off him, and that's going to be awarded as a goal kick to Celtic as Bain's on this one. Oh crap, I should have ended the poll there. Thank you everyone that took part in it. I think Celtic edged that one as they win the poll there, I think. I'll let you know the results there, troops. But thank you to everyone who voted. 550 votes. Celtic to win 50%. Hearts to win 41%. And a draw is 7%. So I don't know where the other 2% is. But yeah. Here's Scott Bain again now for Celtic. Bain out to Beaton. Beaton plays it to the left-hand side here to Carl Starfelt. Now back out to the left-hand side there, but Callum Mcgregor just couldn't get on the ball and sets it out of play, and that's going to go out for a Hearts throw-in. And now here come Hearts again. Hearts pass it back to Halkett. Hearts along their defensive line, and Hearts look pretty well organised in this game here early on, albeit it's very, very early days. And here's comes Celtic now with Callum Mcgregor. That's intercepted by a maroon jersey. However, the referee seen something he doesn't like, and that's going to be a free kick here to Hearts. Hearts take it quickly. Andy Halliday there in the middle of the park has a history with the Celtic faithful. Now here comes Mackay-Steven. Last time these two played each other, it ended 2-2. That was the Scottish Cup final, of course. Celtic went 1-0 up, and then Hearts went 1-1. Celtic went 2-1 and 2-2, and then it went to a penalty shootout, and Celtic managed to win the trophy on there. And now here come Hearts into the danger area. Here's Boyce, can he get a shot away? Here's Boyce for Hearts. No, and Hearts take the lead. It is 1-0. Hearts come in here with a bang, and it's Mackay-Steven, I think, who scored the goal. But it's Boyce who turned around, and Mackay-Steven against his former club gets Hearts underway here. 1-0, and poor defending there again from Celtic. And Mackay-Steven is the man who opens the scoring here against his former club on his return here. But a decent player. Celtic caught in the middle of the park there, playing stupid balls. I think it's Carl Starfelt there who gets done there by Ganelli. Ball comes forward into Boyce. Boyce turned around. There's so much space there from Stevens, and all Stevens needed to do was wipe it in there. Ralston probably should have done better. And it's Hearts who are in the lead here at Tynecastle. Good bit of play there, and again it's the new boy, Celtic new boy, Carl Starfelt, who's been caught and unravelled there at the back, and Celtic faithful will be hoping that it's not signs to come with that defending, because that was poor from Carl Starfelt and poor from Anthony Ralston. Far too much space there, and Hearts are in the lead here. Mackay-Steven is the man who opens the scoring. Celtic get us back underway here. Just need to be careful here, Celtic. They don't want to get anything go too rash on this one. Still very, very early days here. And Hearts don't want to get anything too ahead of themselves. Celtic come forward here again now. Here's Taylor. Taylor into Turnbull. Here's Odsonne-Edouard. And Odsonne-Edouard's brought outside the box. And that's going to be a free kick to the Celtic. I'm not sure what he was doing there, bringing down Odsonne-Edouard, but it's just outside the box. And as I say, a chance here. But this is looking to be started pretty well, pretty end-to-end here so far. And Hearts take the lead here, and as I said, this is a very famous fixture. And now Celtic have a chance here from a free kick in a really good position. They need this quality here from David Turnbull to maybe just break this wall. But this could be a good chance for Celtic here. Callum Mcgregor and David Turnbull over this one. Can Celtic find an early equaliser straight away? It's David Turnbull! Blocked by Hearts. And that goes out to Sorrow on that left-hand side. Sorrow comes back in for Celtic. Celtic push through and Hearts defend it with their lives. There's Callum Mcgregor now. And that goes out of play there again. And that's going to go out for a goal kick to Celtic. And now here come David Turnbull now with a corner kick. Going to play it into the danger area. Oh, it's Edouard! And Edouard there with a shot point blank straight into Craig Gordon there. That was a chance for Celtic to get an equaliser there. Decent delivery in there from Turnbull. And it was Edouard who just made Craig Gordon get to his feet, go down to the floor there. Decent header, but needs to try and work the goalkeeper in that position there, Odsonne-Edouard. Here comes Celtic now with Taylor at the back. Taylor comes down the left-hand side here to James Forrest. Here's Forrest now for Celtic. Quick little pass there to him and David Turnbull. And now David Turnbull pushes through. Hearts intercepted there again. And now here comes James Forrest. Forrest just outside the box. Ball comes into Anthony Ralston. Ralston's intercepted there by Mackay Stephen. And Mackay Stephen's going to take it on a run here for Hearts. But back in play again now with Ralston as he wins the ball back here again. Back into Forrest. Here's McGregor. McGregor finds a way through. Hearts back in possession now here though is to Craig Gordon. And Craig Gordon's that's fired forward there again. Guys, 20 likes away from 100, guys. No matter the team you support, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. As I said, we're closing in on to 6,000. We're 6 subscribers away from 6,000. So thank you so much for all of your support. So yeah, please do keep on hitting that subscribe button and smashing that like button. It really, really does help us out. And what a start here at Tynecastle. 12 minutes in or so. And it is Celtic who are losing, surprisingly, 1-0 to Hearts of Midlothian. Decent ball in there again. Ball goes out for a corner kick. And now a chance for Celtic to try and find an equaliser from a set piece here. As I said, a lot of the quality in this Celtic side, especially attacking wise, that can cause Hearts problems. Carl Starfelt, of all people, the new signing. Ball comes into the danger area and headed away there again by Hearts. Celtic back here with Callum Mcgregor. Now here comes Carl Starfelt. Again, the man who was probably at fault for the first goal, ironically. As I said, new signing, new defender. Same old story for Celtic. As I said, not to be too harsh on Starfelt. It's his first 10 minutes as a Celtic player. However, should have done better. Same with Ralston. But yeah, here comes Celtic again now with James Forrest. Forrest, lovely pass in there. Here's Forrest now to Edward. And blocked and headed away there by Hearts of Midlothian. Back out to Leila Barda. Leila Barda goes down. Claims for the penalty, but the referee waves that one away. And comes back to Scott Bain. Scott Bain coming forward here for David Turnbull. David Turnbull pushes forward. Finds Sorrow. Now Sorrow finds David Turnbull again. As Celtic drive forward. Probing quickly down the left-hand side. Here comes Callum McGregor. Here's Odsonne Edouard, and Hearts clear that one away again. Ball comes back to Celtic again. Taylor back over to near Beaton. Near Beaton back to Carl Starfelt. Plays into Taylor. Taylor over the top. Here's Callum McGregor. Good chance for McGregor. And McGregor takes the shot. That goes over the bar there. Doesn't even trouble Craig Gordon that time from Callum McGregor. And that's going to go out for a goal kick to Hearts. Celtic over there. Did well. But need to bring that one down there, Callum McGregor. Looking at that penalty claim from Leila Barda. Nah, it's a no from me. To be fair, Smith did follow through ever so slightly. However, would be soft, I think, to give that one. Here comes Celtic again now as they push forward. Guys, 4 likes away from 100. So smash that like button, guys. And 1 subscriber away from 6,000. Who's going to get us there over that line, guys? Thank you so much for getting us nearly there. What a great bunch of subscribers, troops. Here's Smith again. Robbie Nielsen would love to get off to a great start here. Take a bit of pressure off his name. As I say, some of the Hearts fans are not a fan of him being the manager for some reason. I'm not really sure too much about Hearts. As I said, I watched a lot of their games last season. However, I don't quite know why they don't want Robbie Nielsen as the manager. He did the job for them. I think he should be judged really on his team's performances in this season. rather than last season. You're not going to win and go invincible necessarily in the Championship. Just because you're a big fish in a small pond, it doesn't mean it's always going to be easily walked. Since Dundee United been stranded down there for 4 years at one point, so it doesn't really matter about that. So that's why I don't understand why Robbie Neilson isn't liked by Hearts fans. But if he gets off to a good start here, then there should be no reason. Here comes Mackay Steven. They've set up well here. Here comes Mackay Steven again, who scored the opening goal. And Mackay Steven causing a bit of trouble there for near Beaton. And Mackay Steven comes forward, looks to cross it in, and that goes and cleared away there by Beaton. Goes out for a corner to Hearts. Shout out to Johnny Allen. To Johnny Allen, the man who got us over to 6,000. Thank you, boys and gals. We're at 6,000 subscribers. Big shout out to you all as we're on our way now. Put the flag in there for 7,000. A little celebration. Cheers, troops, for your support. Celtic have a corner kick to contend with here. Smith's probably going to be taking this one. He is. What a start here by Hearts, though. Another ball into the box here for Hearts of Midlothian. Oh, Boyce there! Nearly making it 2. Goes over the bar there, and that's going to go out for a goal kick to Celtic. Thank you, Stuart, mate. Thank you. Did well there. Here comes Carl Starfelt. Carl Starfelt finds near Beaton. Now over the line there to Starfelt again. Starfelt advancing forward here for Celtic. Plays into Taylor. Taylor to Edouard. Edouard back to Callum Mcgregor again. Here's Callum Mcgregor over to Edouard. I think he's just caught offside there, Edouard. And that's going to be a free kick to Hearts of Midlothian. Did well there. Now, how is Forrest going to respond with this one? Hearts do have a free kick. Taken quickly along that left-hand side. And now Hearts come forward here again with Mackay Steven. Held up in the wrong direction. Here comes Craig Gordon again. Craig Gordon fires it long. And then away there by Boyce. Boyce collects that one. Celtic win themselves a free kick. Quickly taken there by Sorrow. Here comes Odsonne Edouard. Odsonne Edouard now to David Turnbull down that right-hand side. Here comes Lila Barda again. Lila Barda down the box, and Barda comes through. Craig Gordon does a diving save there. Back out to the left-hand side to Greg Taylor. Here comes Callum Mcgregor. Mcgregor forward. Back to David Turnbull. David Turnbull pushes forward here again. Now here comes Anthony Ralston. And now back through again. Now here for Lila Barda. And that's blocked there again by Hearts. And that goes out for another corner kick to Celtic. Yeah, the clock is back on TV. Yeah, not sure what was happening there, guys. Sky Sports didn't even have the score on there. Such a weird thing to happen. It's Turnbull now. Ball into the danger area. Punched away by Craig Gordon. Back to Sorrow. Here comes Sorrow for Celtic. Plays along that left-hand side to Turnbull. Turnbull finds a way through. Now lovely pass into Taylor. Taylor back to Carl Starfelt, and Celtic looking to build up play here. Here comes near Beaton. Here's Mcgregor. Mcgregor back to Starfelt. Finds Beaton again. Beaton advancing forward. Lovely pass through here. Nice link-up play there between him and Callum Mcgregor. Lila Barda and McGregor. And McGregor comes through. Turnbull takes a shot. Blocked by Hearts again. And now here comes Mackay Steven as he looks to go the other way. Hearts on a counter-attack here. Hearts driving forward. Mackay Steven's done well here. Here comes Boyce. Boyce pushing forward. Hearts in a good position here. And they've caught offside there. Flag goes up. And the Hearts faithful running over to that linesman there. Furious. But Smith there. Just caught offside as he was taking that on the run on the counter-attack. Celtic just need to be careful when they do get left exposed there. As I said, the defence isn't good as it is for Celtic. And to get caught like that, they need to be careful. But yeah, Smith offside and the linesman's got the right decision there. Celtic have a turnover of possession. Now Celtic are going to come the other way. Here comes Anthony Ralston again. Ralston back along the way to near Beaton. And now near Beaton advances forward. Beaton back to Carl Starfelt. Carl Starfelt driving forward. Into Callum Mcgregor. And Callum McGregor's ball blocked out of play. Looked to play James Forrest. As I said, that just went a bit astray. Celtic fans, let me know in the live chat what you think of the team's performance thus far. Let me know down in the live chat how you're feeling about things in the opening 20 minutes or so. And Hearts fans as well. You guys let me know how you guys are feeling ahead of this one so far. A good start from Hearts, really has been. Sorrow now on the floor. Comes down to Turnbull. Blocked by Celtic again. And that was cleared away. A Celtic fan saying Rangers are... Come on the jam tart, says Thomas Donald. Let me know how you guys are feeling down there, Celtic fans, Hearts fans. Let me know what your thoughts are on this game. Here comes Carl Starfelt back to near Beaton. Beaton out to the left hand side to McGregor. Now into Odsonne Edouard. Here's Edouard pushing through. Here's Forrest. Forrest comes forward here again, and that's collected there by Craig Gordon. But yeah, Ryan Moore says all Rangers do is watch and talk about Celtic. Haha, shameful. So quiet for 9. To be fair, bro, I do these live streams, and there's Rangers fans on the Celtic streams, but there's also Celtic fans on the Rangers streams. It's kind of similar. Big shout out to Robert Gallagher, who becomes a top fan, mate. Thank you so much for becoming a top fan, my man. I'll stick your name there, buddy. Cheers for that one, man. Thank you for the support. What a hero, man. Thank you. But yeah, guys, if you want to be like Robert and become a member, guys, you can by pressing the join button, which is next to the subscribe button. It is, it really does help out the channel, and you get access to loads of different perks and stuff like that. So yeah, big shout out to Robert, who's become a top fan, mate. Thank you so much. Ball over there to Smith, and as I said, Hearts looking not too bad at all, to be fair. As I said, not looking bad at all in this opening game. Ganelli doing a bit down there. What a start to a season this would be if Hearts could hang on and get a victory. As I said, such a long way to go. Celtic looking to get back into this one ASAP. Here comes Ralston. Now back over to Sorrow. Finds Callum McGregor. McGregor quickly takes it. Here comes McGregor again. Cutting inside. McGregor, good player. Down that right hand side again now to David Turnbull. Ralston's making a run. David Turnbull ball into the danger area and headed away by a maroon jersey. And that goes out for another throw into Celtic in a fairly good position. And it looks like Anthony Ralston's going to take this one quickly. Here comes Ralston. Ralston takes it. Quickly. Back here to near Beaton. Near Beaton finds Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor over the top. Headed away by Hearts. Odsonne Edouard's back in the position. Here comes Edouard now for Celtic. And Edouard is, just loses the ball there for Hearts of Midlothian. There's Ganelli. Here comes Smith down that right-hand side. Smith looks so old, but I don't actually think he is old. He just looks old, doesn't he, with that grey. Here comes David Turnbull. Now over to Celtic again now as they push forward here with Anthony Ralston. Ralston finds a way through. Here come Glasgow Celtic, and that's cleared away by Hearts again. And Celtic are going to keep on probing here. Lovely pass in there for Turnbull. Turnbull comes forward. He's got Forrest on that left-hand side, but just couldn't quite get into it. As that's blocked away there from Hearts, and Hearts do well. Here comes Mackay-Steven now, driving forward. Over to Cochrane. Cochrane back to Mackay-Steven. Here comes Mackay-Steven, and near Beaton manages to get the ball away there from Mackay-Steven, and lets that one go out for a goal kick, and that's going to be a goal kick to Celtic here. Callum McGregor back to Starfelt. Starfelt quickly taken back over to Near Beaton. Near Beaton back the way. Celtic have got a job on their hands. They need 2 goals here. So much at stake this season for Celtic. They need to get off to a winning start if they do want to challenge Rangers. Rangers looked great today, not even out of second gear, I suppose. So much on the line, so much money on the line for the first time in a long time, for the first time ever, I think, in the Scottish Premiership. As I said, the TV deal still stays the same, £3 million, but automatic qualification into the Champions League, which is a golden handshake of around 20 million quid. That's all there for the champions of the Scottish Premiership. So it is a big year financially for both the old firm. Now here come Hearts down the left-hand side here. Now Boy Straight giving it a chase. But nicely dealt with there by Carl Starfelt. Manages to get it over to Sorrow. And now here comes Sorrow now for Celtic. Back to Callum McGregor. Now into Odsonne Edouard. Odsonne Edouard's come a bit deep. Now into Callum McGregor again and blocked away by Hearts again. Easy. Easy there. That goes out for another throw-in. And that's going to be Celtic who take it this time. Back to Scott Bain. Bain goes quickly again now. Here comes Sorrow. Sorrow drives forward. Is Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor manages to get it forward here again now. Here to Near Beaton. To Callum McGregor. Now here comes David Turnbull. Turnbull pushes forward. Here comes Lila Barda. Celtic taking it. Oh, what a shot there again. Just cutting inside there from Lila Barda. It just goes over the bar. And that was getting closer there that time. Lila Barda again showing that quality. I've been impressed with Lila Barda since he started playing. As I said, looked really impressive in that first leg against Midtjylland. For the first half an hour he was playing. He looked impressive in all the games he's been playing in. Really quick, pacey, a bit of skill. Not afraid to take a shot. And yeah, it could be a massive, massive signing there for Celtic, attacking-wise. But unfortunately for him, it's the defence that's letting them down at the moment. Half an hour, we're approaching the half-hour mark. It is Hearts 1, Celtic 0. Mackay Stevens' goal is what separates them here at Tynecastle. Will Celtic find a way back in the next 15? Long ball launched from Craig Gordon. Craig Gordon goes down. Here comes Callum McGregor again. Callum McGregor plays it back to Carl Starfelt. And now comes forward again now. Here comes Near Beaton. Beaton quickly to Turnbull. And now Turnbull down to Ralston on that right-hand side. Here comes Celtic again now. Celtic here with Ralston. Here comes Forrest. Forrest's ball into the danger area. And nobody's there. That goes out to the other side. And that's going to go out for a Hearts throw-in. As I said, middle of, the end of July now, should I say? And Ange Postecoglou in a massive, massive jacket. I wonder what his winter attire is going to be. Wait till January arises for Ange Postecoglou. He won't be used to his stifling heats in Australia. Here's Ganelli. Now here come Hearts again with Smith. Smith quickly hits it down that right-hand side. Back over to Ganelli again. Ganelli, lovely bit of play there. Ganelli looks good. Here comes Mackay Stephen again. And now here come Hearts and Midlothian again. Now Smith! And Smith's shot goes over the bar. Doesn't trouble Bain. And that goes out for a goal kick to Celtic. But what a game we've had here so far. Good start. Real good start so far. But yeah, Smith couldn't convert that one. And Bain's going to take this one quickly. Passes out to the back to Near Beaton. And now here comes Celtic again here. Down the left-hand side. Long ball over the top. Here comes James Forrest. James Forrest is trying to get the better of Hanlon. And he plays it out for a throw-in. Is Celtic going to take this one quickly, though? Probably will. Now here comes Celtic. McGregor. McGregor over that left-hand side. Pushes forward. And Celtic look to try and guide that one into the danger area. However, cleared away. Taken quickly there with a throw-in. Here comes Callum Mcgregor. Callum Mcgregor into David Turnbull. Callum McGregor's ball goes astray. One back there again by Mackay Stephen. Intercepted by Sorrow. Back to Ralston. Here comes David Turnbull. And now Turnbull in here for Celtic. Turnbull drives forward. Now to Sorrow. Sorrow looking to link up play there. Does well. Finds near Beaton again. Beaton. Back to Ralston. Ralston along that left-hand side. Here comes Celtic here with Callum Mcgregor. Callum Mcgregor pushes forward. Callum Mcgregor down that left-hand side. And intercepted there by Ganelli. And that goes out for yet another throw-in to Celtic. And now here comes Celtic again now. Quickly taken. Carl Starfelt. Back to Near Beaton. Near Beaton driving forward. Ralston. Ralston cuts inside. Lovely pass there. Oh, lovely skill on the ball there by Leila Bada. Plays it back to Near Beaton. Near Beaton back to Bain. Bain coming forward. Bain finds Starfelt. Beaton. Starfelt. Starfelt pushing forward here again. Oh, nice pass there by Celtic. His Forrest. Here comes Beaton. Beaton over the top here again now for Celtic. And headed away there by Hearts. Comes back out to Callum McGregor. And McGregor takes the shot, however, straight into the hands there of Craig Gordon. And Craig Gordon can launch that one again now down the left-hand side as Hearts come forward again. Hearts looking to sting Celtic on the counter-attack. However, Celtic have other ideas as Leila Bada wins the ball back there again in the middle of the park. Here's Turnbull. Back out to that right-hand side. Here comes Celtic again here with Ralston. Ralston fires forward. Ralston does well. Ralston pushes through. Ralston into the box and kicked away there by Hearts. And that goes out for a throw into Celtic. Andy Halliday would love a big win here today. He's on course for that at the moment as we're 10 minutes away from half-time. And it is Hearts 1, Celtic 0. Here comes Near Beaton. Near Beaton back to Starfelt. Starfelt pushing forward. Thank you, the Red Maroon. Back to Starfelt again. Celtic driving forward. Edward. And Boyce there just in the middle get caught down. And that's going to go up for another throw-in. Another throw-in, another free kick there. Boyce brought down by Starfelt. Is Ian Crocker on the commentary today? Was he not on the Ibrox? I was doing both, is he? Fair one. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Celtic fans, Rangers fans, Hearts fans, Hibernian fans. Subscribe to Pure Scottish Football. We cover a lot of Scottish football content. We've got some new videos coming out soon. Of course, we have our transfer roundup every week, along with a new series, which is going to be the weekend roundup, where we look at all the games in a short detail. We'll see what it's like. But here comes Mackay Stephen again now. David Turnbull brought down there again. Is Ganelli. Halliday. Here comes Celtic pushing forward. Back again now here with Sorrow. Sorrow finds Starfelt. Celtic coming forward here again. Back over to Beaton. Beaton quickly takes it. Finds Turnbull. And now Celtic driving forward here with Starfelt. Taylor. Sorrow. Back to Bain. Sorrow. Turnbull. Celtic advancing. Turnbull back in again. Down the left-hand side. Here comes James Forrest. Forrest down the left-hand side. And John Suter manages to intercept that one away. And that goes out for another throw into Celtic on the far left-hand side. This is the trap that Hearts probably don't want to play into. Now we come down the left-hand side here again. A lot of these teams, when they come down here to the goes out for a goal kick there. In fact, as Greg Taylor just spun that one out. A lot of teams who do play against the Old Firm sometimes take the lead very early on and they stop doing the things that got them there, i.e. Changing how the way they're playing into a low block, etc, etc. And if if I'm the Hearts manager, I would just carry on saying, look, let's keep playing how we're playing. As it's causing Celtic problems, and I'd carry on doing it instead of reverting to a low block and just trying to just invite loads of pressure on yourself, especially this early on. And understandably, if it comes to the last 20 minutes, start doing that. But there's a whole game to be played here. There's no reason why Hearts should be putting in a low block, which they're not. But yeah, I mean, you just see it's all too common sometimes. You get that when you take the lead against the Old Firm. But here come Hearts now again here with Suter, and he puts it out. A player's going to go out for a Celtic throw-in. From a Celtic perspective, Celtic just need to just keep on doing what they're doing. Just find that bit of quality. It will come if they keep probing. But yeah, just keep creating chances. Try and be dominant on the ball. And just be careful of that back door, because when they are getting forward, they are being left exposed at the back, and that's what Hearts will just all day long just keep on going and trying to gather the ball. So they just need to be aware of what they're doing here. But here comes Turnbull! Turnbull ball into the danger area initially there from Lila Barder again. He's making things happen on that right hand side and into Turnbull, but he shoots it and it goes over the bar. Not quite on target there from Turnbull, but again, Lila Barder picking out chances and making runs and stuff. He's really looking like a good signing here so far. And when things start working for Celtic, he might be a real quality player. BD says, where do you get the Hearts and Rangers emojis from? Guys, that's if you become a member by pressing join. Yeah, you get all that access and stuff like that. On the channel. Help support the channel out as well, troops. But yeah, not the best start, I would say, from Celtic. I think the unfortunate thing for a Celtic perspective, I suppose, is that the new man, Carl Starfelt, was at fault for the goal. Here's Halliday back there again, and Lila Barder wins it back again. He's making things happen along that left-hand side there. Here comes David Turnbull. If he can play it into Lila Barder there might be some creation that they can get on that right-hand side. I feel that's a real part of the park they can probe down. Instead of playing it down the left, Smith really looks like he's got Forrest taken care of. But I think they're struggling on that right-hand side with Lila Barder. I would play more balls down that right-hand side. But here comes Celtic now again with near Beaton. Here comes Beaton again, and Mackay Stephen looking to intercept it there. Passes it back over to David Turnbull. Back again is Carl Starfelt back in possession. Is Bain. Here's Starfelt. Now here comes Celtic again. Forrest. Turnbull. Oh, this is a lovely pass by Turnbull into Edouard, and nicely taken care of there by Hearts, as that one went out of play there. Really good interception there from Kingsley. He needed to be awake, alert there, because Edouard would have been in a decent position if he beat him to the ball there. Here comes Forrest. Lovely pass in there, getting out to Edson Edouard. Here's Edouard taking a shot, and that comes off a maroon jersey. And again, Hearts managed to get back into possession there with Craig Gordon, as that's taken care of. 5 minutes left to go of the first half. It's still Celtic 1. It's Hearts 1, Celtic 0. It's been a really good first half. It really has. It's been an interesting watch so far. And now here comes Sorrow again. Here's Sorrow near Beaton. Back over to, what's his name? Carl Starfelt. What's his name? Here's Sorrow. Starfelt. Back to Beaton. Beaton driving forward. Beaton to Turnbull. Celtic running out of time in this first half, though, to try and find an equaliser. Here's Ralston. Ralston into Taylor. Taylor over to Edouard. Edouard back to Ralston. Ralston coming forward. I think it's Lila Barder cutting inside here again. And I think that goes out of play there. Just got to it. Not in the nick of time there, and it goes out for a goal kick. But again, it's that man Leo Barder looking to cause dangers and create chances down that right hand side there. He's been very impressive here in the first half, albeit Celtic are losing. but he's definitely a positive of this first half for Celtic. I would keep on going down that right-hand side. Halkett doesn't seem like he can cope down there. I think Smith is too wise on that right-hand side for Hearts there, so they're not too bad. Ball over the top there again now here for Carl Starfelt. Oh, now it's Boyce coming through again now for Hearts Midlothian. Here come Hearts with Smith. Smith, another chance into the danger area. Oh, Mackay-Steven back out again. Hearts again. And that's blocked there again. And I don't think it came off a green and white jersey there. I think that was a wide shot there from Hearts. And that goes out for a goal kick. But that was close. Celtic again pissing around with the ball. I think it was Starfelt giving it away. And ball went into the danger area. Came back out and took a touch there and took a shot. But probably could have done better if he picked out one of his teammates. But Celtic again need to be careful. Carl Starfelt there. Two mistakes, one that's led to a goal and one that's led to a decent chance there for Hearts. But here comes Near Beaton again. One back by Ganelli. Lost there by Sorrow. Here comes Turnbull. Turnbull driving down that right-hand side. Lovely pass in there by Ralston. Now here comes Ralston inside the box. Now for Celtic. Celtic find Sorrow. Sorrow with the shot! And that goes straight into Craig Gordon's hands. And again, Celtic need to be a bit more creative. They're not going to be taking shots like that against a decent keeper like Craig Gordon. He's going to be way more wiser than that. But yeah, 11 clean sheets since March the 6th. 19 saves, 1,059 minutes played. A real instrumental coup from Hearts. Really was. Went down to the second division with them, helped them get promotion back, obviously, as champions. Probably could have played for loads of different Premiership clubs. In fact, he can probably walk into the Celtic team. He'd probably solve a few of their problems. Here's Halliday. Halliday down the left-hand side here again. And now here comes Suter. Suter over the top. I think Hearts will be caught offside there with Ganelli. And yeah, that is... Flag is up, and that's going to be a Celtic goal kick. But a good game here so far, troops. As Bain comes forward, back to Near Beaton. Here's Starfelt. Starfelt launching forward here again. Comes back to Ralston. Back to Lealabada. Celtic coming through again. Here comes Callum McGregor. Lost there again. Here's Ganelli. And that goes out of play there again. That goes out for a throw-in. Big suit up. Here's Hearts again now with another throw-in. Can they find something before half-time? Celtic win it back here with Taylor. Taylor goes back to Bain again. Bain comes forward. Bain hits it forward, in fact. Nicely done there. Oh, Boyce is on this one on the run there and intercepted there by Near Beaton. Manages to get it back to Bain. Boyce being a bit of a thorn in the side of the Celtic defence there. Trying to sniff out chances. Here's Halliday. Halliday comes forward. Halliday pushes down the left-hand side. And loses it there to Anthony Ralston. Here's Callum McGregor. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull driving forward. Picked out by James Forrest. Now here comes Forrest cutting inside. And Smith again really has Forrest in his pocket at the moment. Smith doing really well to intercept there. And that's 45 minutes played. No stoppage time. And we go to half-time here, guys. It's half-time here at Tynecastle. It's Hearts 1, Celtic 0. And yeah, an interesting watch there. Hearts have started the game pretty well. Celtic, again, there has been positives. Again, attacks. But Carl Starfelt, the main man, was at fault for the goal and was at fault for giving Hearts another chance. So just need to be careful, Celtic. Definitely still in this one. Definitely can go on and win the game still. But Hearts, again, looking pretty good there. 1-0 at half-time, guys. You know the drill if you're new around here. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We hit over 6,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. But I'm just going to go get a brew, and I'll be back ready in a few minutes, guys. 2 minutes. I won't be long. Sorry there, troops, again. A little apologies. My fucking camera is whack at the moment. Of course, my main camera is broken, the one I would be using right now. So I'm on I'm using my built-in one on my laptop just for the time being. And it's crap, as you can see. Yeah, so apologies for the camera quality. There's not much I can do. But yeah, I mean, until we get the new one, it should be in time for the next game of the next game on the channel, which will be Rangers versus... No, sorry. Won't have it by tomorrow. Next game will probably be there for is Rangers versus Malmo in the Champions League. So yeah, hopefully it'll be there in time for that one. And then obviously Celtic play Jobnek, I think, on Thursday. So we'll have it in time for that one, for the Celtic's next game as well. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed the first half coverage. Again, a big shout out to you all guys for getting us over the line to 6,000 subscribers. Over 6,000 subscribers. Buzzing for that. I really am. As I said, we're looking to set the sights for 10,000 by the end of the year, which would be really, really cool. So yeah, guys, please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It really, really does help as well. And then also, if you want to become a member, guys, do consider that as well. By pressing join, it's next to the subscribe button. And you can get access to like some Celtic emojis. You got hearts emojis down here as well. You got Hibs emojis if you're a Hibs fan. Rangers if you're a Rangers fan. Yeah, you get access to all of that. And then there's going to be loads of different perks that we've got coming here on the channel. Loads of stuff are changing for the new season. As I said, we started doing the match reaction videos and all the rest of it. So yeah, things are starting to take shape here on the channel, which is always good to see. A big season that cover every single Celtic game on this channel, every single Rangers game as well. So yeah, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and yeah, liking. Don't miss a live stream, guys. We have a good little community on here, which is always good to see. But yeah, let's try and get as far as we can up to the mix here. Let's try and get to 200 likes. Let's set the sights. The Rangers game got 243. So yeah, let's try and beat that. Let's try and get 250 here today by smashing the like button and subscribing. What's everybody saying in the live chat at halftime? Thank you, William Matheson. Matheson. Thank you so much for your nice comment there, mate. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Scottish football. We've got Hibernian tomorrow versus Motherwell. So yeah, make sure you enjoying that one as well. Hibs, as I say, an exciting season for them. A lot of hype around it as well. A lot of Hibs fans claiming or making a bold prediction that they can try and challenge for second place, which could be possible if Celtic were to lose this game. But yeah, we'll find out how they get on against Motherwell. Motherwell, I've actually put them down to finish 11th. Motherwell look really, really poor. They've not replaced any of their stars that left the door. So yeah, it's weird times for Motherwell. Campbell, Gallagher all gone. So yeah, really interesting. I'm looking forward to that game. And like I said, I liked the look of Hibs in that Arsenal pre-season friendly, albeit it's a friendly. They've looked good in Europe as well, winning that convincingly. So yeah, Hibs have got a good little squad. I like their squad, to be honest. I really do. And I think, as I said loads of times before, if they can keep on to those players, Doig, Nisbet, Boyle, and the rest of it, then they can really, really do well this season. Maybe challenge for some silverware. Of course, it's hard in this league to finish above Rangers and Celtic. And it's also hard to win domestic trophies as well with Rangers and Celtic. But look, Hibs should be competing at least into the semi-final stages, finals stages. They should be in that with that squad anyway. Lee Griffiths has one... Wow, I can't repeat that. The game, sorry, bro. Cheers, Alan, mate. Thank you. Glenn Meyer says, Dan, do you think we'll win this season? I mean, it's early days, but yeah, definitely looking like a good start. The way Celtic are set up at the moment, I don't see them challenging at all, really. Unless they find them signings in the correct places. As we've talked about with Celtic, it's another new centre back. They need another left back, and they need a right back. They need a goalkeeper, most importantly, and they need to sort out their Odsonne Edouard saga, whether he's going or is he staying. They need to get a replacement for him. So there's a lot been left. The season started. It's going to get harder now. They've got Europa League qualifiers on Thursday. That's a must-win. They're must-wins. They've got a game against Dundee at the weekend, next weekend. So yeah, games are coming thick and fast, and Celtic need to be making sure that they win these matches and get the signings through the door. Otherwise, it will be a long season. Yeah. But today, there has been a lot of positives in this game. Liel Abada looks really, really good in the first half. I've been saying that since Michelin. He doesn't look bad at all. As I said, just need to get... Celtic just need to sort that back line out, really. And just get a bit of quality in the final third. Edouard just doesn't look interested at the moment, does he? Yeah, that's just how it's really showing, to be honest. Stuart Henderson said, I said 2-0 Hearts, but could be 3. Celtic shop at Audi on the middle for their players. Edouard has no interest, and the rest of the team are done. I feel sorry for the little Japanese guy who just signed. He was tricked by the Greek waiter who told him it was Rangers he was joining. Quadruple treble, says Michael McCann. But yeah. May wonder I drink, says Stevie in 88. 6,032 subscribers, guys. You've really smashed that one out of the park. Cheers, troops. Thank you for that. As I say, we've got some more stuff coming up over this week. There's a lot busy stuff. On Monday, we've got the Champions League draw, Europa League draw, Europa Conference League draw, transfer roundup. Weekend roundup, transfer roundup on Tuesday, Rangers v Malmo on Tuesday. So loads and loads of content coming up over August, guys. So yeah, this is the right place to be to keep up to date with the old Scottish Premiership. Who said the Scottish Premiership doesn't get love here on YouTube, guys? We're helping you out. This is your plug, and I'll keep you up to date with everything that's going on. Super STS says, disappointed with the Saints today. Should really be beating Ross County. Well, yeah, it was interesting because the ambition, a lot of talk that St Johnstone wanted to build upon it. You know, really, Ross County, everyone I've seen on YouTube and a lot of people have all put them down to go down this year. So, yeah, I mean, St Johnstone would really want to get off to a good start, get them 3 points on the board. But as I said, I've always said with St Johnstone, it's going to be hard to replicate their success from last year. They've kept on to some of their players, but yeah, it's going to be hard to replicate that same success. But look, we'll see what happens. Michael. But yeah, second half will be with us very, very soon, troops, as we get back underway here. Things still going on here at Celtic Park. Oh, sorry, at Tynecastle Park, sorry, should I say. And I think we are going to get back underway here, troops. Now, as Hearts get us back underway here at Tynecastle, Celtic have got their work cut out. And let's see what happens here in the Premiership. Hearts play it down to that back line. Andy Halliday launches it forward down the right-hand side there for Boyle. And Celtic cut it away. Ball comes forward down that right-hand side now for Hearts and Midlothian. Taken quickly there by Smith to Ganelli. Ganelli comes forward there. He's been really good. He has been really good for Hearts, really. Actually, he's a good player. Who is he? I need to do my history. I need to do my fact checks on him. He's a good player. Where does he come from? He wasn't with them last year, was he? Just looks pretty good for Hearts. Let's have a little look, shall we? He's joined this year. This is his first game. Oh no, he was on loan last year. 6 and 3. He got 6 goals in 3 goals in 6 games. Yeah, young player as well. 24. Not really been able to settle anyway. It's from the Burnley Academy, Walsall. But yeah, he's looking really, really good. Fair play to him, man. See if he can step up this year in the league. He looks pretty good. Here come Hearts again now. Down that left-hand side, down that right-hand side. Ball comes into the box again and cleared away by Celtic. Goes out for a corner kick now, in fact. Carl Starfelt making that clearance. Big boots to fill, Starfelt. Came in as Ayer's replacement. It's getting a bit dark in here now, isn't it? 2 secs, troops, I'll sort that out. Should be alright. Hearts now with a corner kick. Ball's going to come in. Ball goes into the danger area for Hearts. Cleared away by Celtic again. But comes back out to that right hand side to Ganelli. And he is rapid. He's had a good game. Really good game. Here comes Craig Gordon now again. Over the top. And then back into possession here with Bain. Celtic need to start doing something with the ball. Here's Starfelt. Played short there by him. One down that right hand side to Near Beaton. And now here comes Near Beaton now for Celtic. Ooh, intercepted there again. Callum Mcgregor now comes forward. Callum Mcgregor down the left-hand side. Now here comes James Forrest. Forrest just outside the box. Forrest comes forward here again. Lovely pass and cleared away again. Here's Sorrow. Starfelt. Beaton. And now here comes Celtic again. Celtic with Ralston. And Ralston wasted shot. And that goes over the bar. And yeah, wasted opportunity there from Ralston. Not sure what's going on there. Yeah. Craig Gordon over this one now. As he's going to fire this one long here for Hearts. Gordon. Long ball up. Headed down by Celtic. One back by Callum Mcgregor. Now here comes Celtic again down the left-hand side. Whoa! A little dodgy mistake there. Well, Ganelli was almost in there, but Scott Bain gets onto it. Now here comes Near Beaton. Come forward, back over to Starfelt. Starfelt back out to that right-hand side to Beaton. Beaton comes through. Here comes Celtic again. Celtic pushing forward. Here's Beaton. Beaton down that right-hand side, and Glasgow Celtic still coming forward here again. Lovely pass along that left-hand side, back to Starfelt. Here's Taylor. Taylor just comes forward there, blocked there by Hearts. Comes out to that right-hand side here again, though, as Celtic get back underway again. Long ball kick there by Celtic, Craig Gordon. Bain. Bain's back on it. Bain back over to Beaton. Beaton finds Sorrow. Now to Starfelt. Celtic got 40 minutes to try and get back, or try and score 2 goals. Ideally, a draw would still be a disaster, I would suppose. In the Old Firm, in Glasgow, draw is a disaster. Especially by fine margins you win league titles by in Scotland. Well, historically. Wouldn't say so over the last few years. Obviously, Rangers 25 points last year and Celtic by a canter in years gone by. When I was growing up, it was always very, 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 very tight. It used to go down to the last day in some cases. Hasn't been like that for a long time. The last one would have been 2011. I think Rangers won it on the day by a point or 2 points or something like that. 5-1 against Kilmarnock. Back in 2010, I think, as well, with a weird kind of helicopter Sunday. Was it Dundee United, Tannadice, or 2009, one of the two? One on the last day. Chris Boyd did really well that day, scored a couple. But yeah, the Scottish domestic season hasn't been like that in a long, long time. And here comes Taylor, back over to Forrest now. Forrest down the left-hand side for Celtic. Here comes Celtic now with Forrest. Ball comes in! And Celtic nearly back there with Leila Barda, however, couldn't quite get onto it. Here comes Ralston. Ralston's delivery in. And back over there to Smith. And again, just a bit too hard there by Ralston. Forrest raging. He's saying that didn't come off me. But yeah. Yeah, nicely done there by him. Forrest did make that save a bit earlier on as well. Sorry, Gordon made that save a bit earlier on as well, which was good to see. Here come Suter. Suter now with a throw-in. Takes it quickly. Headed away there by Celtic again. Hearts back on the ball with Andy Halliday. Decent ball by Halliday, in fact. And it's Bain that comes out to collect that one. In fact, Hearts have... Oh! Dodgy ball there by Celtic at the back there again. However, managed to get it back there by Ralston. Hearts have got Celtic in the League Cup round of 16. Next up, here's Turnbull. In fact, about 2 weeks' time, mid-August. Here comes Callum Mcgregor now. McGregor driving forward. Lovely pass there again by Forrest. Into the middle of the park again to Greg Taylor. Intercepted and won back there by Hearts though. Boyce giving it a chase. Celtic need to be careful here. Starfelt manages to clear it there. Here's Sorrow. Sorrow back over there again. Now here comes Celtic with Turnbull. Turnbull comes forward. Turnbull pushing through. Turnbull down the left-hand side over to Forrest again. Now Forrest comes through again. Here comes James Forrest for Celtic. Plays it in there again. And Celtic come forward to Taylor. And blocked by Hearts. And that goes the other way there again. Celtic back along to Bain. Bain firing it forward. Here's Starfelt. Starfelt back over to Callum Mcgregor. Callum Mcgregor conjuring a ball forward. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull comes through again. Turnbull into Edouard. Edouard through again. Now here comes Celtic. It's Edouard. And now here comes Ralston. Ralston for Celtic. Here comes Anthony Ralston. And there's 1-1. And Celtic find the equaliser. It's Anthony Ralston who gets the equaliser for Celtic. And Celtic make things 1-1 here. And are back into it. And there we go. The first... domestic goal under the Ange Postecoglou era. It's Anthony Ralston, the man who scores it there. Good bit of play there. Edouard initially back to Sorrow, and Sorrow back into to Edouard, and Edouard plays it off to Ralston, but Ralston had so much to do. Goes past two, and poor defending there by Hearts, but not taking anything away from Anthony Ralston there. He had loads to do, took it on a run, and managed to finish and put it in the back of the net. And Celtic have got their equaliser. Ralston is the man who equalises here for Celtic. For 35 minutes left to play here, and this could be an interesting watch now at Tynecastle. How will this one go on to be? Hearts have been impressive, Celtic have been okay, but Celtic dominating possession and now get their rewards. There we go, guys. Starting to heat up a bit now, this game. Ralston, the man, he's been under a lot of criticism over the last couple of weeks at Celtic. A lot of talk. A lot of people wanted him replaced. He was at fault, I think. Well, Starfelt was at fault for the goal. He probably should have made the clearance for the Mackay-Steven goal. But has made up for it, I suppose, with that. A moment of brilliance there from the youngster. And a good goal by Anthony Ralston. His first goal since December 2018. And yeah, 1-1 is the score at Tynecastle. How will this go on now? Here comes Starfelt. Starfelt back to Callum Mcgregor. Here comes David Turnbull. Now Callum Mcgregor pushing forward. Can Celtic go on and get the lead here? Andy Halliday giving away a free kick to Callum Mcgregor. Them two have history, of course. Not happy with the referee either. Andy Halliday liking that one. Callum McGregor's used to being knocked about now and time to time in his 7 or 8 years at Celtic. That rivalry still goes on. Here comes Sorrow. Now over to James Forrest again. Andy Halliday's over this one. Now Hearts on the counter-attack now. Here comes Mackay-Steven. Looking to play into Boyce again. Now here comes Hearts along that right-hand side here. Hearts pushing forward. Ball comes into the box again now for Hearts of Midlothian. A nice clearance there from Callum McGregor as he clears that one away. Doing well there. On his suitor. Here's Andy Halliday. Andy Halliday with a shot, and that's on target, but not enough to beat Scott Bain from that distance. It goes straight into Scott Bain's hands, and Celtic are going to start their attack again. But yeah, that was a good ball in there initially. Here comes Near Beaton. Back to Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor finds Starfelt, and Starfelt pushes forward here again. Here's Near Beaton. Near Beaton along that right-hand side here again. Here comes Turnbull. Turnbull pushing forward for Celtic. Celtic did well there. Now into Sorrow. Sorrow goes back the way, and lovely pass along that back line to Starfelt. Can Celtic probe forward and find the lead here? Here's Taylor. Here's Edward. Here's Beaton. Beaton finds Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor into Taylor. Now Taylor finds Starfelt again. Now here comes Greg Taylor again. Ball comes down the left-hand side and cleared away by John Suter. And goes out for a throw-in to the away side. Here's Forrest. Forrest plays to Callum McGregor again. Callum McGregor over to Beaton. Beaton comes forward. Why is it so dark in here? This camera's so bad. Sorry, troops, for the camera quality in this one. As I say, a new camera is ordered. I'm using my built-in camera on my laptop due to the other one being broken. Sorry about that, troops. Ralston, I'm happy with that goal. As I said, he's been hit with pelters over pre-season. Slagged a lot, but he'll be happy with that goal for sure. A really good goal. Loving it, he is. Ball over the top here again. Here comes Bain again. Now back to Carl Starfelt. Starfelt pushing forward again. Here comes Celtic. Probing forward. And now we're down that right-hand side again. Celtic have a chance. And that ball goes across the face of goal. No green and white hoops in that box there again. But it's that man Lila Barda making things happen for Celtic. Especially along that right-hand side. They like that one. Will Celtic find it here? Half an hour to play. Plenty of time to find a goal. Neil Abada. Ball into the box. And now here comes Celtic again. Looking to do things again. It's Callum McGregor. And Callum McGregor finds Sorrow. Sorrow finds Turnbull. And Celtic showing their quality here. Now here's Turnbull. Here's Sorrow. Sorrow again, now into Callum McGregor. Finds a way through. Here comes Celtic again. And there we go. The second goal. And no, that is offside there. And Leo Labada was the man. However, offside still remains. Hearts 1, Celtic 1. But yeah, good bit of play there from Celtic again. But yeah, no cigar there for Celtic. But a ball there, yeah, miles offside there. That time by Greg Taylor on the left-hand side. But a decent ball in there by Callum McGregor. Good bit of link-up play. And Celtic are starting to find their groove here. And from a Hearts perspective, they just need to be careful. Because things can change in an instant in these matches. Like we've seen so many times before. Here comes Turnbull. One back by Boyce. Boyce down that right-hand side. Now here comes Boyce for Hearts. And he's brought down there. And that wasn't brought down. He's tackled there. And that goes to Bain. And Celtic are back in possession here with Sorrow. Intercepted there again by Ganelli. And that's going to be a free kick to Celtic. But yeah, not too bad there that time. I don't know why. Sorry, it's a free kick to Hearts, not Celtic. Someone says, I wonder why Naismith didn't give Hearts another season. I don't know, man. He definitely could have played for another year. He's obviously been offered another job up in the offices or something like that. Here comes Mackay-Steven, ball into the danger area. And punched away there by Bain. Comes back out to Hearts here again, and that goes out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Celtic, which will come to their relief. Andy Halliday on the floor there. I'm not sure what's happening with him. Big Andy Halliday. He's staying down on the floor. A fellow YouTuber who documents Scottish football like me. Andy Halliday? Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, Andy Halliday is good pundit on open goal, like his words he says. What's everybody else saying here? Martin Ross says, come on the boys in green. Barry Bullshitter says, just eating a bottle of cheese. Nice one, man. Bowling Boy, Griff's at 7-11. Well, we're just waiting at the moment, guys. Halliday gone down, so there's going to be a bit of time. Lee McCulloch there as part of the coaching team. I forgot about that. so weird seeing him in that. Lee McCulloch. What a guy. Decent player. A decent player on his day. Went to Europa League final with Rangers, in fact, back in 2008. And Andy Halliday looks like his afternoon's finish, or evening's finish. What am I saying? Afternoon. It's night time for some weird reason. Yeah, night time in the Premiership. As Halliday goes off the park. And taken quickly here by Bain. And Celtic come forward here again. Here comes Nir Beaton. Nir Beaton pushing forward. Now here comes Celtic again. Celtic probing forward. Taylor. Especially in the second half, Celtic are looking a lot more dangerous. And now they come forward again here. Turnbull, and nicely intercepted there by Smith again. And now here come Hearts, whilst they're down to 10 men at the moment. Not sure what's going to happen with Andy Halliday. But yeah, so far, still level. And there is a good 25 minutes left to play here at Tynecastle. So we will have enough time for a winner. Or a few more goals, in fact. But who are they going to go to? At the moment, it looks like Celtic, as they're dominating play here. My score prediction at the start of the match was 2-1 Celtic. If I get 2 in the weekend, I got Rangers v St Johnstone earlier. I said 3-0. And I said this one, 2-1 Celtic. So if I get 2 predictions there, guys, you're going to have to come to me for some betting advice. Here comes Celtic again now. And lost away there again. Celtic looking for them 3 points. If they want to go top of the lead, they will need another 3. Another 3 goals would send them to the top of the Scottish Premiership tonight. But I'm sure their main focus will be just getting that 3 points over the line here. Here comes Carl Starfelt. Now over to Scott Bain. But then again, on paper, Celtic get a win here. One of the harder grounds to go to is Tynecastle. Be a massive win, massive 3 points. Now here comes Sorrow. Sorrow down that right hand side here to Ralston, the goal scorer. And that goes out of play again there, and Celtic win themselves a throw-in. Here comes Ralston. Ralston again. Takes it. Turnbull. Ralston. Here comes Ralston into Sorrow. Sorrow finds a way through to Greg Taylor. Here's Greg Taylor with a shot, and that's blocked there again by a maroon jersey. Sorrow follows up. Here's Callum Mcgregor. Callum McGregor back to Turnbull. Nir Beaton. Nir Beaton firing forward. Here comes Callum McGregor again. McGregor in and away there again. Did well there to keep that one out. From a Hearts perspective, a 1-1 draw would be very, very good. Celtic perspective, not so much. Not so much at all. 1-1 draw would be poor. Good to see everybody. I think now we are going to start seeing some changes here. I think Hearts are going to be the first team to go for it. As Craig Gordon launches it long. Into possession there for Celtic. One back again there by Odsonne-Edouard. Can Odsonne-Edouard be the man that finds something here? Greg Taylor takes. Taylor finds a way through. Taylor. Starfelt. Starfelt back to Near Beaton. Near Beaton finds Turnbull. Now back to Sorrow. Sorrow comes through again. Here comes Near Beaton again for Celtic. Near Beaton. Passed back the way here to Callum McGregor. Back into Sorrow again. Lovely pass there from Celtic. Now here comes David Turnbull. Pushing through. David Turnbull back into Odsonne-Edouard, and Andy Halliday intercepted there again for Hearts. I think Andy Halliday did choose to carry on in the end, number 16. But comes back to Greg Taylor, and Celtic are probing. Is Forrest. Forrest down the left-hand side now. Forrest pushing forward. Finds a way through to David Turnbull. And now it's Odsonne-Edouard. And again, that was Sorrow there that time. Sorry about that. That goes wide of the post there. Shot taken wide, and that will go out for a goal kick to Hearts. And now the goal scorer, Mackay Steven, comes off as Hearts make a change. But Mackay Steven did take the lead in the 8th minute. It was a good piece of quality there from Boyce, and Mackay Steven Smith did well in the build-up, but bad defending as well from Celtic, notably Carl Starfelt. However, he has done his bit. But Peter Haring comes on now. The Austrian comes onto the park for the last 20 minutes or so, as Hearts look to either see this one out or try and go for a lead. Andy Halliday is back down again, getting a bit of treatment. So I'm not sure he's going to be carrying on for much longer, as Robbie Nielsen has a decision to make. Again, thank you guys for getting us over 6,000 subscribers today. We are currently at 6,037, so if you haven't already, guys, hit that old subscribe button, the big red button for more Scottish football content. We've got loads of SPFL content coming up this week. As I say, we've got Hibernian versus Motherwell tomorrow. We have the Europa League, Champions League and Europa Conference League draw on Monday. Champions League action with Rangers versus Malmo on the Tuesday. And then, of course, Thursday, Celtic play Belegnek. Sorry for pronunciation on that one. I'll have the pronunciation sorted by Thursday for a place in the Europa League playoff round. And then, of course, next weekend there's some big games as well, as Rangers take on Dundee United, and Dundee take on Celtic. So yeah, plenty of football this weekend. Looking forward to it. In fact, I never even forgot to say it there, guys. We're also doing St Johnstone versus Galatasaray. Yes, Galatasaray visit McDermott Park on Thursday. Going to be a little glamour tie there for St Johnstone. We hope they can qualify. That would be unbelievable if they could pull off a victory against them. But we'll be following it on Thursday. Here's Smith. Ball comes back again now. Here comes Sorrow. Sorrow over to Taylor. Taylor advancing forward. Time is ticking. 20 minutes to go here. Hearts 1, Celtic 1. Now here comes Smith again. Smith back into Boyce. And now here come Hearts again as Hearts push forward. And nicely intercepted and blocked away there by Celtic. Goes out for a corner to the Jambos. Here we go. Here's a corner kick now for Hearts in Midlothian. We'll see how this one works out. Sutar, Halkett, all coming up for this one for Hearts in Midlothian. And how is he going to take this one? Cochrane is over this one. Cochrane's going to throw this one into the box. He's going to kick this one into the box, should I say. Cochrane ball in. Headed away by Sorrow. And now Hearts play it back the way is Smith. Smith's had a fantastic game, I think. Now to Craig Gordon. Craig Gordon hits it long. Again, another little apology for those of you just joining in. Sorry for the camera quality. I'm using my laptop camera as my main one's gone down. But here comes Ganelli. Back over to Cochrane. Cochrane back to Ganelli. Here comes Cochrane for Hearts. Now to Ganelli again. Ganelli for Hearts into the danger area. Blocked by Celtic with Sorrow. And that goes out for a throw into the Jambos. And Ralston had to do some defensive work there. And now here come Hearts again. It is what it is. Celtic are going to make a change here. I think Stephen Welsh is going to be coming on for Celtic. We'll soon see. Might have to wait a couple of minutes though. Hearts will choose to play on for a bit. I think Tom Rogic is also coming on. I think Beaton's been pulled off. But they will have this corner to contend with first. No, sorry, throw in to take first. Cochrane's going to take it. Cochrane takes it to Andy Halliday. Now back to Cochrane again on that left-hand side. Ball goes into the danger area. And that's blocked. And that goes out for another, I think, a goal kick there that time for Celtic. So we approach the last 15 minutes here at Tynecastle. Time is running out. Oh, in fact, sorry, I got that one wrong, guys. I think it's going to corner to Hearts of Midlothian. Sorry about that, troops. And now here come Hearts now with a corner kick. Celtic have this to defend with. Smith's going to take it. Smith takes it short. Now Hearts put it into the danger area. Ball goes in. And blocked there again. And Celtic clear that one away. Back to Smith here, though. And now Smith plays it along the back line here to Cochrane. Cochrane back to Gordon. Gordon fires it forward. And that goes out for a Celtic throw-in. Yes, guys. Time is running out here at Tynecastle Park. Hearts probably be the happier out of the two of this result. However, Celtic haven't created too much chances to warrant them a victory. However, there is plenty of time left to find a winner here. Here comes Suter. Suter back to Herring. Ball comes back the way. Here's Halliday. Over to Ganelli. Ganelli again on that right-hand side. Nice pass back to Suter. Here comes Suter again. Plays it quickly over to Halkett. Halkett comes forward. Halkett down that right-hand side now finds Smith. Smith comes forward over the top. And that's over that side. Glenn Meyer. Dan Morelos and Rangers. No, he's not left. There's no bids for Morelos. There's nothing for Morelos. It's all talk at the moment. Here comes Suter. Suter back along that left-hand side over to Herring. Now here comes Cochrane. Cochrane fires one back the way. Hearts pushing forward. Suter. Suter forward again here. Here's Smith. Smith ball into the danger area. Headed away there by Carl Starfelt. And that goes out for yet another corner kick. This time to Hearts of Midlothian again. Hearts are pushing forward. Suter and the Hearts players. Hearts reinforcements are coming up for this one. Halliday still on the park. 15 to go. And Hearts of Midlothian are looking for a winner here. Albeit time is ticking. Here's Cochrane now with the corner kick. Cochrane's delivery. And nicely punched away there by Bain. And this might set Leila down that left-hand side here. Can he get it out of his feet? But Ganelli manages to intercept it. One back by Leila, and Leila is penalised there for a foul on Ganelli. And that's going to go for a free kick to Hearts of Midlothian. And Ryan Christie looks like he's going to be integrated back into it, along with Kiago Furuhashi. A much anticipated signing there for Glasgow Celtic. A lot have been said. He takes the Scott Brown's number 8 number. And yes, a lot of comparisons to Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, a big name to be compared to, of course, Celtic cult hero, free kick specialist, and yeah, a lot of Celtic fans. In fact, he's still playing now, Nakamura. But yeah, Kyago Furuhashi will have his Celtic debut in the next couple of minutes, so I'm excited to see how he plays here at Tynecastle. Ganelli, he's had a fantastic game, and I think he comes off now for Hearts of Midlothian. Yeah, for Nanhullet, as Ganelli comes off here. Hearts looking to try and do something here with this free kick from Smith. Smith's ball into the danger area, and again headed away there by Celtic. But yeah, let's see what this Kyago Furuhashi is all about here for Celtic. Andy Halliday, though, has a throw-in for Hearts, as we are approaching the last 10 minutes here at Tynecastle Park. Most goals by subs in the top 4 divisions last season. Hearts were 16 and Celtic were 14. So both are very prolific. Off the bench, but it's Hearts there. Oh, with a header that was going in the back of the net there from Herring. However, saved nicely there by Bain. Comes back in again from Hearts, and Celtic clear it away. Celtic need to be careful there. Hearts back into the danger area again. And there's only 10 minutes or so left to play here. And Hearts are the team that are probing forward here and creating chances. That was close there by Herring. But a good stop there by Bain. And credit where credit's due. I know Celtic do have their problems with their goalkeepers, but that was a good save there by Bain. Yeah, what a shot there from Herring. That was fizzing. Hearts there. Bain, great save. And now here we go. Kyago Furuhashi is now come onto the park here for Celtic for his debut. Turnbull comes off. So does Abada, and Furuhashi and Christie both come on here for Celtic. Can they save the day, or is it going to be all Hearts? Hearts take it quick here with Boyce. And now here comes Celtic down that right-hand side. Celtic coming forward with Christie. And now over to Sorrow. Here comes Sorrow for Celtic. Here comes Odson Edouard on the turn now. Here's Christie again. Celtic take it there. But Greg Gordon makes a great save. Over that right-hand side here again. As Celtic probe forward again. Here's Christie. Back into the danger area. Where's Kyago Furuhashi? I want to see what he's all about. Here's Taylor. Now here comes Kyago. Kyago driving forward just outside the box. And intercepted there by Hearts. And Hearts go forward now. And that's blocked away there again. But nicely done there. As I said earlier on, Bangimi, he's also been good tonight. As I said though, Hearts looking pretty good so far. Celtic looking better. But still, massive elephant in the room is that defence. And they have caused Celtic drama today, conceding the goal. However, going forward, Celtic, there are positives. They are looking good. If they can sort that defence out, then maybe they can challenge. Smith takes. Smith switches it down that left-hand side. Ball comes over the top now. Celtic clear it away there for Near Beaton. Guys, we are currently 6,039 subscribers. Thank you so much. Please do hit that big red button and smash the like button. We are back for Hibs tomorrow versus Motherwell, and then we've got Rangers versus Malmo on Tuesday, so big games coming up. But this last 10 minutes might conjure up some memorable moments. Ball comes in now for Hearts, ball into the danger area, and Hearts going forward again, and that's cleared away by Celtic, and that goes out for another corner kick there, I think, from Hearts. The 6,000 Hearts fans watching on here would absolutely love a winner against Celtic. Ball comes in now for Hearts. Headed down and a wide there. And now Celtic really need to make the most of this now. They're running out of time if they want to find a winner and get them 3 points on the board. As I said, there is time to get any to find a winner. But as I say, they are running out of time here. Callum Mcgregor. Callum Mcgregor now to David Turnbull. David Turnbull takes it quick down that right-hand side. Now here comes James Forrest. Forrest comes forward. Celtic coming forward. Celtic probing. Lovely pass there from Carl Starfelt. Like down that right-hand side to Beaton. Beaton coming forward again. Beaton. Taylor. Kiago Furuhashi. I'm just going to call him Kiago from now on. Kiago. Starfelt. McGregor. Taylor. Kiago. Headed away there by Hearts, and I think that's going to go out for a corner kick. In fact, he kicks it out for a throw-in. That's going to be a throw-in now to Celtic. Hearts need to remain calm here. If they want something out of it, Celtic need to start creating something soon. ASAP. Celtic finds Odsonne Edouard. Been fairly quiet tonight, Edouard. Starfelt to Beaton. Now over that right-hand side again is Turnbull. Turnbull back the way. Here's Starfelt. Into James Forrest. Forrest. Forrest comes forward. How does Kiago look on the ball? He's not really had much of the ball, to be honest, mate. To be fair, early on in his debut, he's not really had anything to show us just yet. But here comes Taylor. Taylor comes forward now. Now here comes Sorrow. Sorrow out to that right-hand side. And tried to be intercepted there. And that's blocked again. That goes back out, and Celtic are running out of time. They are running out of time. It's getting closer. Already there will be a 2-point gap between them and Rangers on the first game of the season. If Celtic can't conjure up something here in the next 6 minutes. Hearts back on the ball. Hearts have made it difficult here for Celtic this evening. Tonight. Say 9:40, and this is a league match. Weird. Never seen a Scottish domestic game on at this time of night. It's not Italy, it's Spain or anything like that. Craig Gordon. And Postecoglou watching on. Same with Dominic Mackay. Needs to make signings, Dominic Mackay. Still not good enough, Celtic. Smith, ball into the box. Blocked there again. That goes out for another throw-in. Now here come Hearts again. Hearts have got a few minutes left to do something here, if they want to try and find a winner. Kiago. Hearts looking to hold out for this one. Smith. Hearts again. Down the left-hand side. Long ball over the top. Just onside there again. Celtic block it away. That's going to be a throw into Celtic. In fact, I think the flag may have went up there. 5 minutes left to go. Less than 5 minutes to go here. Still 1-1 between Hearts and Celtic. Taken quickly is Sorrow. Sorrow over the top. Hearts intercepted there again. Celtic go back out of play. Here's Sorrow. Sorrow one back. And now Celtic might be able to go the other way here. Here's Kiago. Lays it back to Greg Taylor. Celtic running out of time. Here's Taylor. Kiago. Taylor. Taylor coming forward now for Celtic. Here comes Kiago. Kiago brought down. Intercepted nicely. Fair challenge there from Hearts. Peter Herring gets the ball. And now Boyce is going to go the other way here for Hearts. Hearts pushing forward. Here's Herring. And Celtic are going to be left exposed here again. Here comes Herring forward again now for Hearts. Midlothian. And blocked there. Nicely done there by Celtic. And Callum Mcgregor is going to go the other way for Celtic. Nicely intercepted there by Cochrane. Looked to get one back there by Christie. However, Hearts back on it again with Herring. Herring down the left-hand side. Hits it forward, looking to play into Boys. Bain comes out, clears it away, and that's going to go out for a throw-in for Hearts on the left-hand side. Minutes left here for a winner. The ball is in the wrong part of the pitch for Celtic. Hearts have got it on that left-hand side. It's Cochrane on the ball as the clock dwindles down here at Tynecastle Park. Nearly there. Our Hearts. Celtic are facing a draw on their opening game. Still yet to wait for their first competitive win under Ange Postecoglou. It's been a draw and there's been a loss. And they're staring down the barrel of another draw. Which fans in this country very well will know that a draw is disaster in Glasgow. Celtic. Have they got something up their sleeve here? Beaton. Beaton hits it forward. And now out to the left-hand side as Hearts get back on the ball again. Cochrane. Cochrane back over to the left-hand side. Boyce is there also. And one back by Celtic. And now this is the moment to come forward. Edouard intercepted again. And that's Herring again winning the ball back there. In fact, that was John Suter. Back over to that left-hand side again. And Hearts clear it. And now Hearts win themselves a free kick here. A few minutes left to go. They need to be very, very careful. As Hearts now come forward again. And Hearts have got the ball where they want it. Will they find something here? As I say, Celtic will not want to let anything in here. Smith is on the end of this one. Can Hearts make some trouble here for Celtic? And Hearts are going to put this one in. It's Smith over this one. Ball goes into the danger area. And it's Herring! Herring has won it for Hearts of Midlothian. And thank you for Suter! Ball goes into the box, into the danger area. And Hearts of Midlothian have taken the lead with 1 minute to go. And Hearts are facing down a 2-1 victory here now. Beating Celtic. Celtic are in trouble. A minute left to go. And it's Hearts' last minute winner. The Hearts of Midlothian may have just won it late on. And that is dangerous there. What a delivery there. What's Celtic's defence doing there again? It was Suter that put it into the back of the net there. And Hearts are facing down a famous victory now at Tynecastle against Celtic. How has it came to this? Hearts of Midlothian, Bain should have done better. In fact, the Celtic defence should have done better. Robbie Nielsen and the Hearts faithful all explode here, knowing that that is a massive, massive win to start their season. A lot of pressure off of him, and it's Suter, the man who scores it. And Hearts of Midlothian have got a famous victory over Glasgow Celtic, and Celtic are in a bad, bad position here. Wow. Starting a season to a defeat here for Celtic, and Hearts may have just done it here. Wow-wee. Hearts of Midlothian 2, Celtic 1. How long is left here? 4 minutes stoppage time is added on here for Hearts. As Hearts come forward here again now. Running out of time. A draw is pretty much confirmed. Hearts could probably hold out. They won't go away losing this game. Celtic are in a bad, bad state of affairs. They need this to be sorted. Ange Postecoglou still awaiting his first victory as Celtic manager. And Hearts may have this done here at Tynecastle. What a big victory if they can get it round here. Celtic advancing forward now. Can they find or at least scavenge a draw here? It's not the best of results, but it's something. It's a point. And can Celtic find it? Here comes Greg Taylor. Greg Taylor launches forward. Here comes Carl Starfelt. Tom Rogic is on the park now for Ismaila Soro. Over the top here again. Hearts back the way. Here's Starfelt. Hearts won back here by Haring. Here's Boyce. And here's Hearts of Midlothian. And that's cleared away again. Hearts, credit to Hearts. They've played well today. And as I said at the start of their match, they always put on a game for the old firm. Always play their best. And what a return to the Premiership for Hearts of Midlothian if they can hold on now for the next 2 minutes. Wowee. Craig Gordon is going to hit this one long. Hearts faithful absolutely loving this one now. And how will Hearts do this? Craig Gordon fires it long. Down that right hand side. Cleared away there by Celtic again. Celtic go out for a throw in. Back to Starfelt. Bain. Now Celtic coming forward again now. Rangers will have that 3-point advantage over Celtic. Celtic will not get off the mark here just yet. Here's Taylor. A minute to go. Greg Taylor launches forward for Celtic. Celtic coming forward here again. Herring. And that's cleared away again. Now for another throwing for Taylor. Taylor takes. And Hearts clear. A bad one here for Celtic. Here's Taylor again. Ball comes forward. Now Christie. Here's Edward. And now Celtic maybe for the equalisers. Forrest with a shot. And that goes wide. And Hearts hang on there. And that's seconds left here now. Andy Halliday absolutely loving it. Good save there by Gordon as well it was. They are going to have to fend off this one last corner kick now though from Celtic. Hearts of Midlothian are seconds away. Ball goes in and what another save there by Craig Gordon. Doesn't go out for a corner. And that's it, guys. I think that game is wrapped. And Hearts of Midlothian get a famous victory here against Glasgow Celtic. 2-1 is the score. Unless Celtic can probe something here. Celtic down that right-hand side now to Ralston. And that goes out of play there again for another corner kick. Celtic have one last chance. And there you go. Gets it away. Ball goes in from Celtic. And headed away there again. And headed away there by Hearts. And that's it. Hearts get that famous victory, guys. Celtic wait for their first win of the season. There you go. It goes next to Dundee FC for Celtic. And Hearts, what a victory. A massive, massive game. What a return back to the Premiership. Celtic have so much work to do. It's unbelievable. They need signings in imminently. Yeah, they need to start getting back together. But Hearts, 2-1 here. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next live stream. Take care. Look after yourselves. Peace.